Hi Libras, welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. So I was asking what's going on with Libras, you know, that kind of thing. And it was like, you should know. So I was like, well, I know my person's a Libra, yes, but I get it. It's kind of like, so you have a knowing what's going on with your person, and it's also connected with, Libras are logical, so but it's not the logical. No, when they say you should know, it's like that's what I mean. Like, it's more to do with, what's going on with your person. It's not the star sign. I thought it was like, what, because they logicate. Libras, they like, no, you should know. So, and that's also connected with, I was also picking up was they know as well. But cold cutting, oh, that's where the late Libra, not the logical, the sword. It was like cold and cutting, but knowing they want you, it's a horrible situation to be in. I'll give an example of what I'm feeling here. I don't know, well, you haven't been in this example, but you can probably resonate, because most of you are kind of mums or want to be mums if you don't, not. It's like having, and I've been in this situation, and most kids, most of your persons are in this situation, but it's kind of like what they feel with you, which they need to figure out, which they have figured out. But anyway, say I'll give my example. My ex-husband nightmare when it comes to my daughter, but he has my daughter, right? When I used to see my daughter, I had to go and deal with his shit just to see my daughter, right? But I had to deal with that shit to have, my daughter who I love. So that's the situation with your person. It's like not they see you as a child, but that love there, but there's still shit that they have to deal with and still come and see you. Do you see what I mean? So it's an awkward situation that they have that kind of love and hate, because it's not that they hate you, but they hate that they love something that, causes, for example, I could be saying, why that, this is long, look, why did I have a kid from him? Why couldn't I have it from this guy? Then I wouldn't have so much drama. And if we separated, I could have had my kids easier. There's something like that, easier to see and to deal with. There's drama there, which there's something, what the issue is, right? I'm not saying that it makes it right though, what I'm seeing here. But the upstairs is like saying to them, if you don't sort it, which is getting sorted because the masculines are woken now. They're waking them up, right? So they come towards you when they've sorted all the stuff. So this Libra's waking up situation was, if you don't sort this, it's just going to be another X split up, but different. It's not just like, oh, someone else you've just split up with because of baby's mums is a nightmare. Different. It's kind of like that. And that's this alignment mirroring, because right? That's what I'm saying. I know. So it's not normal readings, are they? I do. And they're here, the balance. Because what they try to do, because this is a Libra reading, obviously with the balance underneath here, but it's Libra, is it doesn't matter, but anyway, is a balance out the situation, right? So okay, this is a nightmare, but they still have that nightmare, but whilst they go to the love, that's how they're kind of balancing out the yin and yang. If you read my book, it doesn't work like that. What you have to do is go for your wishes and desires 100%, right? Then shit comes into your world negative, for then you go again, remove that, and it's like, okay, that happened so that I could see this, and then you get higher, right? So you start the cycle again. It's all in my book how this works. What they think how to work life out is, oh, life is an equal balance. That's why Libras, I always have a lot of Libras, because they misunderstand the balance card. Well, a balance is seeing my kids weekend, seeing you Thursday, seeing my family on a Tuesday, going to work as well. That's not balance. Balance on this earthly plane is going 100% for what you want and getting rid of stuff that is shit. It's simple. The universe will sort and put things in front of you what you want. And you might say, well, then I'll never see my kids. I'll never da. They balance that out. You must just go for what you want. That's how this card works. Because there's two scales here on one hand, going for your truth, right? The two cups. This is what's changing with your person. That's why I just don't talk video about this. This is what they're doing, trying to get them to understand the element of, because if they lose this, right, then they're totally going to be even more fucked, because you keep them stable. They know that. They know that. But they try to keep this balance of bits, and that's why it's always the Six of Pentacles, why you get crumbs. And they're like, well, I try to give as much as possible. Well, what they're saying is, like, if you lose that, you'll be even more fucked. Ace of Pentacles, other people, come on, Five of Wands, Chariot. So this Ace of Pentacles is making your person, because it's a feminine hand, right? It's really making them get into their emotional state of, who do you love? What are you doing, right? Who do you feel? Who makes you feel feminine, stable? That's what this is doing. This center focus is recognizing that this internal conflict is from external conflict with your person or whoever, you know, this is whatever's, right? The Chariot, like I said in my talk video, which is massive news, I called it, as above, so below, as within, so without. Once you understand that concept, that's when this moves, when things move forward. The Chariot is the principal correspondence law, the correspondence principal law of, there it is, principal law of correspondence, as above, so below. If you don't understand that, like I said, they are doing bit here, bit here, bit here, bit here. They're in a negative. And Justice card is just is. So you are just in that negative. Doesn't matter if you're trying to be nice and bit here, bit here, bit here, bit here. You're in the negative. Same as you. Oh, you know, Sophia, I've got kids and you know, I'm working in this job and da. Who you justifying that to? There is no God out there you're justifying it to. It just is. You are meant to be in mission. Are you in mission, yes or no? Go find another mission if you do with my mission. There's the same thing. I'm just giving you an example, right? It just is. I can't help it. I'm on that same contract. It just is so. And when you understand that, then things move forward, right? Nine of Wands is about, is the end of the battle, right? Then the Ten of Wands is dropping the burdens. The Nine of Wands is still hanging in there, hanging onto that wand of passion. Eight of Wands behind him, so communication's coming in, and then you push forward. This is for both of you. The Fool is jumping up, looking up at the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see that? Let me see. Yeah, Matey, which is a woman. Mine is a woman, because the feminine need to take the leap of faith first. That's why I've done the woman in my Fool's card. It's looking up at the Ace of Pentacles and the other people's interference. This is, both of you need to be doing that to start again. The feminine, literally you, need to go for understanding this physical world is connected with esoteric. That's why I have the star and the pentacle, right, which represents the starseeds, right? This physical world is what I just said, principal law of correspondence, as above, so below, on this physical plane. And in all of my ace cards have all alchemical elements, earth, air, water, fire, right? So this is connected with, when you understand that and jumping into this, she's on the earthly once again about manifestation, and I talk about that in my collective reading. about it. In fact, I incorrectly said about minor and minor and major. 11. There is 22 major cards. Major cards are universal forces, major arcanas, right? Which is connected with the tree of life. 11, which is putting you on your path. So this card is about manifesting your wishes and desires. Watch the collective, because I said it wrong. Well, I'll correct that mistake tomorrow in the collective, no doubt. So this is about understanding you're not moving forward because you're not jumping in, because you're just looking at other people, internal and external interference. This is what this is. Because both of you are here, look, facing the other way, because you are first, though, about looking at this, because you have to remove this internal conflict of why you don't start and jump into the unknown. And that's mission. And that's this mission. Because mission is crystals, acupuncture, Reiki, yoga, meditation is known. My mission is not known. Why don't you jump into the unknown? It's not known out there. That's why you have your person just coming to you shagging, right? And this doesn't move forward. That's what this reading is. That's why there's no balance. I don't know. This reading is long, but I won't cut it out here. This is just how it is. I don't know what else to say. It just is. And if you don't believe me, go and show me how many thousands of views they have on twin flame readings, right? Why is there only less than probably a handful? 10. I'm guesstimating 10 twin flames you can find together in union. And look at all the videos, all the views, all the subscribers, and 10. Because it just is what this is saying. It just is. And most don't know the contract. And most don't even guarantee the contract. If they know the full 5D contract, they would then guarantee it, because it's from upstairs, isn't it? So why don't they? Anyway, I'm out. That's it. You change that, then this changes. Speak to you later.